And good morning. It's mad crazy build time. Yeah, it's mad crazy build time. Let's see what I've got from yesterday's journey. I don't know. I got a little distracted in the jungle, trying to get scaffolding. But I also got, some acacia logs. And don't worry, I did plant a lot of these saplings. Acacia logs, and we got some deep slate, and we got some blackstone and calcite. Yes. So what do we want? We want polished blackstone bricks. Some cracked deep slate, right? Because polished blackstone actually looks pretty good as a contrast to our deep slate bricks. So let's get those deep slate bricks. Deep slate bricks. And let's get rid of some of this stuff here. What should we do? This is still embarrassing. I still haven't put netherite on my axe. Okay, anyway. Cracked deep slate. Yeah, so not entirely sure how this is going to work. There's a whole bunch of numbers running through my head right now. And 9, 10, 12. We're going to see if this looks good. Now, I'm probably going to end up ripping this out. But let's try it. I have sketched this out in creative. But I just don't know if the dimensions are right. I'm just not terribly happy with it. We're going to try. So we're going to go up 11 internally. All right, and just want to see if I can get the structure, just the structure. And I think I'll worry about blending in the blackstone later, but just take a look at it. Right? It works. It really works. Okay, but we're also going to need some more of, no, not the tile, stairs. We need deep slate brick stairs. And I am going to get that. I can't lose any deep slate. Okay. I refuse to lose any deep slate. It took so long to get this. All right. So we also need a pillar in the middle here. Make sure I'm using the right block. And make sure we're in the middle. Yep. Okay, now, can I target this block here from here? I bet I can. I can. All right. Good. How am I going to get over there? No. There we go. That's what I want. This is going to come up 1, 2, and 3 again. Good. Yeah, so another challenge here is I'm terrible with scaffolding. I always fall off it. But hey, this doesn't look so bad so far, right? And then boom, that's that. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. So we're gonna need another bit of scaffolding down on this side. Let's go down this way. Ooh, and let's put that down, and 1, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oops. See, why? There we go. Up, down. All right. So now with the scaffolding, let's go on the side, please. On the side. On the side. Thank you. Okay. There we go. Scaffolding. It's a thing. I don't have to just use dirt, right? I went to there's a jungle. There's a massive jungle north of here, by the desert where I got all my sand. The trouble is there's no like bamboo grove. It's all individual strands of bamboo growing. I had to fly everywhere just to wind up with 3 stacks of scaffolding. All right, so we've got this now. What we want to do next, then we're going to have the roof area. All right, so let's move that out of the way. Need to move this. Okay. Hey, doesn't look so bad. So yeah, the idea is because I'm so unclear as to whether I want to keep these dimensions. I want to see if this is going to look okay first before adding the detail. Also, my design has not quite incorporated this or that. So it's gonna, I decided build the tower without even thinking that these exist, and then worry about the entry and exit. Okay. So that means we'll head down here again, and we're going to do that other side. Because then I just sort of walk off the edge, holding down shift. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Come on. That is pretty. Wait till you see this. Because that's pretty, but this is going to be a big, ugly deep slate building. Doesn't deep slate make a really satisfying sound? I mean, come on. That's awesome. Okay, we got all... Oh, no, we don't. We don't have all 4 corners in. Must get all 4 corners filled before I go back down. One, 2, 3, and 4. Sleep. So I don't know why you need to turn deep slate into cobbled deep slate in order to make anything out of it. I mean, this is kind of inconsistent, isn't it? I mean, like, you can't make stone bricks out of cobblestone. You have to use stone. So why do you have to use cobbled deep slate to make... Okay, there's no point in questioning Minecraft, is there? This is what we have to do? This is what we have to do? Don't question. Just do it. I spent all that time mining deep slate with my silk touch pickaxe, thinking it was like stone, right? And then it turns out, no, you can't do anything with actual deep slate. It has to be cobbled. Well, it's a nice building block on its own. Okay, good. It's a nice building block on its own, but yeah, I want the bricks. Okay, so now that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, right, we're offset from the interior by 2 blocks. That's going to let us build the next section. And this is where things get interesting, of course, because I'm making it up. I'm making it up. So we went 11, and then what do we want on the interior here? Something like 17. Something like 17 blocks up from the base. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it is overwhelming. It's supposed to be. It's supposed to be the centerpiece of the build. Right, we're going to take a breather, pause, see what else needs to be done. Oh, okay. Actually, so before I go, some idea of the inside here and why I spent so much time. What we're going to do on the interior is line this with acacia logs. All right. And then the interior 2 blocks are calcite. So I've just been waiting to build with calcite. Just waiting. See what I mean about scaffolding? It's such a pain. Like if I try to shift, which is what I normally do to avoid falling off of something, it doesn't work. Okay. That's kind of unnecessary. Ugh. There, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I like it. It's gonna work. It's gonna work, I promise. After yesterday's mad, crazy build day, I came back to base to pick up a few more materials for the umpteenth time. But we made a lot of progress. I can't wait to show you my new tower. It's not done, of course, but it's coming along nicely. Let's head back north to our spawn island that is slowly but surely being transformed. And our tower comes into view. Look at this beauty. Now, I promised a deep slate build, and this is what I've come up with. Take a look at our tower. I don't know what style this is. Medieval? Rustic? I don't know. But it works. It works so well. The deep slate bricks, some cracked deep slate bricks, and, you know, blackstone, polished blackstone bricks, along with their cracked variant, works so well as accents along with the deep slate. I'm really, really surprised by that. Blackstone, before deep slate, you know, you couldn't really build something with blackstone alone. It's just too purple. There's too much of a purple tint in it. But with the contrast with the deep slate, it works really well. And of course, the glow lichen. I mean, you got to spam the glow lichen everywhere. I love glow lichen. I don't know what I would do without it. On the sides here, we got our acacia logs and calcite. Took about 3 geodes to get all this calcite, but yeah, loving it. Just loving this tower. See, at night we'll get a little bit of glow from the glow lichen. A couple of things that I still need to do. Well, there's a lot that I still need to do. Let's see if we can get a little sunset shot here of the tower. And our fountain. Ah, so pretty. So pretty. Let's get to sleep, though, because, yeah, the area is not terribly spawn-proofed. And, of course, interior-wise, yeah, haven't done anything. This will be our resupply station. But I haven't thought exactly what we're going to do in the floor here. You know, all this stone is going to have to go. Of course, all my junk is going to have to go. But I picked up some more junk because we have a couple of things to do on the roof. So let me just get these down right here. You saw there were some torches up there. Yeah, torches aren't going to work. Let's get back up onto the roof here. Now, this roof design... put down cobbled deepslate slabs. And we'll just put another one in the center here. And yes, we're going to remove these torches. We're going to start... So we're going to start with a red nether brick fence. We're going to add... We're going to add a... red nether brick wall, followed by another brick fence, followed by the old iron bar. But that's not all. We've also got a flower pot on top. Oh, I'm coming for you. The most satisfying part of a build, you know? Finishing it. And there we go. Not gonna put lights up here. Not just yet. There we go. That works. It really works. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's come back up here to the moss monster. Yeah, back in here, there's something else that we need to do. So every spawn build really should have a beacon, right? I mean, you've seen how many times I'm falling off of this thing. So we need a beacon, and that's what all this iron is for, of course. And I've got my beacon in here. And yeah, we've also got some colored stained glass here. Not sure exactly how many of these I can use, but yeah, because I keep falling off, and now normally, you know, with this spawn island, the entire purpose was that if I die, you know, I'll come back to a nice place that I can think about life over here, and then you know, have a resupply station up here, and we should also have a beacon. Because well, you want your spawn build to be a nice peaceful place, right? Oh, and we got turtles. We got so many turtles. All right, so we're gonna put the beacon right here, but let's get down under here. Take a look at the turtle sanctuary is growing. Got about like 9 turtles here. Reminds me, I'm going to get some seagrass. But first, swap this out here. Get under... Oh, I want to pick that up. Let's see if we could do it from here. Alright, so now... Let's take this down. Oh, seagrass. Seagrass. And I got shears. Oh, and we got to drown too. Oh, you... Get away from my turtles. Get away from my turtles. Seagrass. Hey, buddy. Yeah. Hey, buddy. All right. Beacon. Gotta clean up the stairs. Okay, we're ready. Bonk. And let's feed it. Okay, so what we want here, we're gonna do, we don't need any of this stuff. We want resistance and we want regen. Yes. All right. That's what you need at spawn. And so what are we gonna do with this beam? I think we got what we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 6 blocks of clearance here. Well, let's start with red. Oops, of course. Red and orange. Yeah, I wanted to do Roy G. Biv, you know, but yeah. Block placement. Let's do the blue here, and then let's do purple. I think that will look a little bit better. Huh? What do you think? This one looks kind of muddy. But yeah, the colors sort of all blend together. Anyway, there's our beacon. So yeah, let's focus next on what has to be done next. Oh, that's a beautiful roof. Okay, so the beacon, of course, it's easy to spot. If you can't spot the tower, at least you can spot the beacon. So this is our spawn build. I think that's going to do it for today. There is still, of course, so much more work. The to-do list is really long. All of this stone needs to be totally cleaned up. I need some kind of foundation, not only for the tower, but also for this garden area. You know, from below, it's it leaves a lot to be desired here. So I want to come up with a foundation, sort of a thin base of stone wrapping around this. Obviously not disturbing the turtles, of course. And a few more things that we need to do around here on the garden area. All of this stone is going to go. I'm going to add some cave vines here with some glowberries hanging down. And then we're going to take some moss and bone meal it around all this stone so that the garden really shapes up and looks a lot more garden-like. Yes, so still a lot more to do before this is actually a complete build. I'll also need to figure out some way of getting down to the beach, maybe this way, and where I'm going to put the nether portal. We do need a nether portal somewhere. I'm not sure exactly what we're going to do. So still a lot of work to do, but I hope you've enjoyed this part of the build. I finally got something with deepslate that I'm really happy about. We got our tower, we got our garden, we've got the moss monster here with our beacon, and we are all set. So, folks, I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and we'll be back. In the next episode, I'll show you what I come up with for the final build of this. We're going to clean things up and really make it look pretty. And that's it for today. I am the Talent. Today we made history, and tomorrow we're going to make magic.